Hi guys, Nathan, the one talking about movies today, not playing video games. Today, I'm going to talk about Scream 6, the review, where I went to the fan event. Warning, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I'm finna pop up a whole spoiler alert thing right here. It's a spoiler alert, I'm just warning. This isn't spoiler free, so there is going to be spoilers. If you don't want any spoilers, I suggest you click off the video and watch this video when you see the movie. So, yeah. And further ado, um, let's get to it. Okay, guys. So, I liked the movie. I thought it was really good. Sam, Tara, the core four, combining together, Randy's nieces and nephew, them coming together, and all that. My first pro was that it was not based in California. The last four were based in Woodsboro, and then you went to California for college, and then Hollywood, and then back to Woodsboro. I felt like this, and I really thought this movie went head to head with Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Manhattan. And I enjoyed that, and I think this one did a way better job than that. I know people are going to get on me about that. Well, how? Because it, it really did. It really did. Chase scenes were off the chain. They were longer. The gore, like Randy says, carnage candy. It was good. It's real cool, real good, and all that. And so, yes, my first pro is that it was not in Woodsboro. It was in New York, and it's a good thing because that's how Gail ties into this. It's also pretty cool because Gail ties into it by her job is in New York. Good Morning America. It would be cool if we got to saw Dewey again, but we all knew how that went. Everybody bowed their heads for a moment of silence. R.I.P. Dewey. Okay, and so yeah, my second pro, huh? It had me thinking real hard who was the killer. Okay, it really did. And it really had me thinking badly. Cause at the beginning, once that guy killed the teacher as Ghostface and he showed his face, I was like, what? No, ain't no way. Ain't no way they just showed Ghostface right off the bat. That had me. I'm like, I'm in the theater. I'm just sitting like, what? What? Thinking to myself, obviously. But finding out that he's not the killer and the killer ends up killing him, that was a cool plot twist. That really was. Mm-hmm. It really was. It had you thinking. Then you had Mindy just going off saying that kid, the guy who was just Chad's roommate, was the killer. She she was going on everything, and it just had you thinking. It's what felt so good. Like they had you on a roll. My mom thought Kirby was the killer. I was like, no, Kirby can't be the killer, because she when they closed the gate up for the trap, she went off by facial expressions. I was like, no way Kirby could be the killer. So yeah. And number three, like I said, longer chase scenes. The chase scenes were longer. It felt good. One of the chase scenes that had my heart pumping and me just in the counter in the chair, just like, come on, no, that can't happen. Is when they're running through the apartment. Ghostface just killed the roommate and her boyfriend, and they are running through the apartment trying to get away. But then Sam's boyfriend helps with the ladder. And Mandy's like, go. And the girl's like, I can't. I'll be right behind you. It was just, that was intense. Mandy got to the ladder. Then Ghostface, she's trying to get across. Ghostface stabbed that knife. And that's when I'm like, oh, crap. She's done for. They're like, come on. She's like, I can't. And Ghostface is just moving the ladder, flinging it everywhere. And then she dropped. That felt so intensifying and everything. But I got one more remark. Let's go back to the gore part. At the beginning, the fridge, I think that was a reference to Friday the 13th Part 2. I believe it might have been a reference because, Jason's mom's head was in the girl's fridge when Jason killed her. So there was that one. And then you had the bathtub. The whole bathroom just bloody. Then you had Mindy run up in there. Oh, there he dead. And now they're running and all that. So now let's get back to on topic. 4. It had cool Easter eggs, especially the trailer. This movie's trailer with the shrine, every ghost face, Billy, everyone, just everyone. And I really did like it. You saw Randy's shirt, and then you see Mindy, like, that's Uncle Randy's. Oh, you saw the TV that Stu's head got dropped on. That the TV dropped on Stu's head. You had his robe. You had all these drawings, phones. Oh, you had a lot of Easter eggs in that shrine, which was so cool. It was dope. And going down to my fifth pro is the way Ghostface left behind the old mask, like a trail or something like that. But yeah, he left. The first evidence he left by was the California license of Sam Carpenter, and then the second was the Scream 4 ghost faces, Sidney's cousin and the other one. And then you had the third one, Roman, Sidney's half brother. And then you had Mrs. Loomis and Mickey's ghost face left behind. They slowly left behind each mask, which was creepy but also kind of cool. And so yeah, that's all I got from our pros. I only have one con. It felt really similar to Scream 2 at some points into the movie, especially at the end. But we're gonna go to my first one. That was the park scene. You had Mindy telling Kirby, "This is how our Uncle Randy died," and all that. And I'm like, that is true. That is true. That is real true. But then you also had the last one I have, which really hurt me. I felt I was watching a remake of Scream 2 at the end. I really did. I I did because it was Richie's father, his brother, and his sister who were the Ghostface killers. Well, mainly his brother and his sister, not his dad. He was the NYPD cop. They're all trying to frame it on things. That. And I'm like, oh my god. Because it really felt like that. You really did. You watch Scream 2? Mrs. Loomis comes for revenge for Sydney. Scream 6? Whole family, brother, sister, father, come from revenge for Richie. After what, basically the father said, "Oh, I could do it," but after I saw what you did to him from 5 Scream 5, whatever you want to call it, how Samantha stabbed the hell out of Richie and all that. But it was pretty cool. That was my only con about it. But now let's go into the core 4 characters. So today right now we are going to start off with Sam. Sam Carpenter, aka the daughter to Billy Loomis. At the beginning of the movie, you see how Sam is trying to get help, trying to make sure she can stop singing his father. But the therapist is like, I need more detail. And she tells him everything about his father, her everything. And the therapist is just like, just scared. And she's like, you're like every one of them. And she left and all that. And she's at least trying to get help. She moved to New York to stay with Mindy, Chad, and Tara and all that. She has a roommate and all. And so, pretty much, yeah, she just went there to protect her sister. Everything was right. Everything was cool. But Sam, I like how she's trying to get help. She's trying not to feed into the bad parts to her consciousness. And like she even told it that it's not that I did it, it's that it felt good when she killed Richie. That's what she said, and she's just trying to get help because I get that. I would do the same thing. If something that I don't like and it felt good to do it, I'm just gonna get help and all that. And yeah, but then you also have it's gonna be hard for her to get help because the rumors on the internet saying Sam. You know what Sam did? Sam planned it. planned the whole Woodsboro attack of 2022. Scream 5 Cream or Scream, however you want to pronounce it. That she planned it. She planned for Amber and Richie to kill. She planned it for her to hurt her sister and all that. Like, rumors. Just boom. And all that. And so, pretty much, yeah, she becomes a prime suspect in all of this because they're walking home from a party after she went to go get Tara and them. When they walk home, this girl called her a murderer and spilled Diet Cherry Coke on her. Oh, I would have fought somebody out the way. And if I think she was wearing white. I don't remember, but she was like, I think she was wearing some type of white shirt. Man, I don't care. I'm finna throw hands. Pow, 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 pow. You just messed up my white shirt. Especially if it's Coke. Sometimes Coke can't get off. Alright. So that's Tara. That is Tara. Now let's get to... Wait, no, that's not Tara. That's Sam. Sorry, Sam. That was Sam. Now let's get to Tara. Okay, Tara is played by Jenna Ortega. We all know Jenna Ortega for movies like Stuck in the Middle, Wednesday, a lot of stuff. And all that. But in Scream, she's coping with stuff differently. She's tried a bunch of stuff. She started drinking. I think she drank because she went to a party. Like, she got drunk, and they ran out of stuff. And the guy's like, "Oh, I got some stuff in the bag," and there wasn't. So he's like, "I got Fireball in the room if you want to go." She's like, "F it, let's go." So they do that. And then Chad and him get into a fight. Bro, and then you had Sam come out with the badass with a taser. I'm gonna tase you in the balls now. That was funny. But basically, Tara just wants to leave it behind. She just wants to move on. She really does. She wants to move on with it. She really doesn't want to she wants to forget about it, technically. Which, that's a hard thing to forget about. And then you also have Tara and Chad. Tara now has a love interest with Chad. They end up falling in love at the end. Well, Chad survives. Mindy survives. So, pretty much, that's Tara. Jenna Ortega's acting was good. Tara she roasted somebody while killing somebody, killing one of the killers. And so, pretty much, yeah. She killed one of the killers by stabbing him in the mouth, twisting the blade, and saying, "You're gonna die a virgin." Sorry, I know it was a bad part to laugh, but he did say when he was faking being the killer, like, "Well, I don't need to die, I'm a virgin." He ended up dying a virgin, which was funny, but kind of cruel at the same time. Okay, you have that. We did Sam, Tara. Now let's go to Mindy. Mindy is one of my favorite characters because I love Randy. Randy is my favorite character. I hate it when he died. I really hated it. But when I heard that Randy's sister was going to be in Scream 5, I was going to watch it. And I found out he had niece and nephew. Oh, I'm down. I had people telling me that Mandy might die. And I was like, no, she can't die. They can't do her like they did Randy, killing him in the second movie. They were like, no, they couldn't. I was skeptical. I watched the movie. Mindy survived, and I felt so happy. I was happy because they didn't do Mindy like Randy. They didn't. They did it. And I was happy for that. And plus, Mindy had a love interest, ended up passing to Ghostface. So, pretty much, yeah. And also, Mindy's like getting all the rules, and in the park or wherever they at, where they talking about the rules. That's basically the video store, because every Scream has a video store. Of course, Scream 1 was the video store. Scream 2 was the ice cream shop him and Dewey were at. Scream 3 was the trailer where they watched Scary Movies 101 with Randy, which was a funny tape. And you had Scream 4, which was the classroom. And Scream 5, which was Randy's sister's house. And this one, the video store, was the park. And so she's giving everything. Love interest could die. Anybody could be a suspect in this one. Blown mind. Which was really good. And then let's go to Chad. Yes, I said Chad. he is falling in love with Tara. So is Tara. Chad really doesn't want to get hurt again. So doesn't Mindy. They've been through it. And so, pretty much, yeah. Mm, Basically, I really have nothing to say on Chad. Chad was the guy who protected Tara, threw stuff on Ghostface from, what was it? A gumball machine, a popcorn machine. Damn, a lot of movie stuff got thrown on Ghostface. Chad, I thought was dead, cause one of the Ghostface grabbed Chad, and the other one came out of nowhere, grabbed Chad, and they at the same time stabbed him multiple times. I thought he was dead. I really did, but he wasn't. He survived. Same with Mindy, because Mindy ended up getting stabbed on the subway station, but she survived. And all that. Gail, I didn't really see. No, I didn't really see. Well, you saw a lot of her, but I really didn't feel like what she contributed to this. I get living in New York, that's how it tied her to all this, but yeah, I get that. Try to help him. She wrote a book when she said she was gonna write a book about Dewey, but didn't. Oh yeah. Sam tried to punch Gail. She ducked and weaved, but then Gail never saw Tara's right hook and BOW! He got laid out. And so yeah. And pretty much, yeah. That was pretty much for Gail. But now let's get to the one I really like I saw they brought back. I like Kirby. I liked Kirby in the fourth Scream. I like Kirby. It goes from Randy, in order from movie-wise, Randy, Kirby, and then the twins, which is Mindy Meek and Chad Meek. So yeah, they brought Kirby back. She's an FBI agent. She knows what they are going through. And yeah, but then cop finds out something about it. Stuff goes down. Blase, blase. She never really thought Ghostface would come back after 2011, and it did. And that messed with her head. Brought memories back. Brought anger. Because she even told Mindy that I died. She told Mindy, Tara, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, she told Tara, when she ran out the shrine. She told Tara, I actually died. 4 minutes. For 4 minutes. I was angry when I woke up and all that because, like you've been through, like, you were about to kiss the dude, do it with him, but it turns out he was a killer, and he stabbed you, he hurt you. That's a lot of stuff that went down and all that. And so, yeah, I rate 4 out of 5 stars. The poster I got from it was cool, and all of that. So, yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review. And if you watched this and you haven't watched the movie, I warned you at the beginning. I said, don't watch this until you see the movie. That's on you. Please don't get mad at me. Now I'd like to tell y'all, have a good day, and I hope you enjoy this movie. Since you have watched it and you're watching this, wish you a good day. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you want more movie content, I'll do the first Scream review if this video gets to 1 like. Oh yeah, and thank y'all for watching, and have a good day. Bye bye.